You're live from Baltimore, Maryland, where the crabs are blue, the Old Bay's true, and the crawdads are down in the creek. Don't mind me. Just waiting for y'all to come on. We're gonna continue our get to know me questions. My nose itches. And I'm actually prepared for once. Hey, Joanne, you're the first one. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Trisha, you caught me today. You caught me, girl. Oh, Lord, here comes trouble. There's Brayden. You goofy boy. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna wait for a few more people. And then we're gonna continue. Joe, what's up? He went back to playing his game. We're gonna continue our get to know one another. Everybody in this darling, loving community of mine, ours, in the Ray Ray. Well, damn. In the Ray Ray community. How was the prayer? Oh my gosh, Joanne. It was amazing. It was so much fun. Brayden had an absolute blast, okay? He was supposed to ride with us. There's a special unit truck that they send out that has like almost all the same equipment as like the big gigantic fire trucks. It's called the special unit, but it's just all more condensed and tightly packed. So he got to ride. A lot of firefighters brought their kids to the fire department for the parade, and they all got to ride in the fire engine, and the one lady that works at the fire station rode with them. Oh my gosh, they were like tooting the horns and, you know, not the horns, but the sirens, and people were cheering. The only thing that sucked was that it rained, so it wasn't as many people as it is every year. I mean, it was my first parade, but everybody kept saying like the lines were, the sidewalks were usually jam-packed, and they usually have to have police officers to like move the people so the fire trucks and stuff can come out. But I love like the marching bands, and there were soldiers and like a complete military thing going on, and it was really, really fun. Brayden's karate school was in it, and they were like doing demonstrations walking down the middle of the road. But yeah, it was really, really cool. The only thing that sucked was like in the middle of it, they got a medical call because the ambulance was behind us, so they had to go on the call. But yeah, so they couldn't finish out the parade. But it was so much fun. It's like I saw like a lot of people that I know, and they're like, "There's Ray! Ray, what's up?" Like I saw the old music teacher that I used to work with. It was really a lot of fun. My cup is filled up too far. So yeah, it was really good fun. My husband had a great time. My son had a blast. He got to help wash the fire truck when he was done. Because anytime an engine goes out, the engines have to be washed when they come back into the department. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then I got to kind of map out things for the holiday bazaar. So that's what I kind of been doing today. I did just upload a video, which was, I didn't know how I really wanted to put it. I just put it in the is it worth it. I'm feeling great, Joanne. Like, I feel amazing. That's what's so crazy, is that I feel so good. The only thing that sucks is that I'm not going to be able to get my blood work and stuff done until like next week, because my husband has to work, and I have to be at the blood place by like at Quest by 8 o'clock as soon as they open, because the tests that I have to get done have to be done first thing in the morning before 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, I can get it done after 9 o'clock, but it has to be it won't be as good of a reading, you know what I mean? And she definitely wants me to do my 24-hour urine collection. So I'm gonna have to wait a whole nother week to do that. So, because like I said, my husband works, and I'm not gonna be able to collect my urine at school. Like, hey, excuse me, let me go pee in this big orange bucket, you know, and can I put that in the fridge? Like, could you imagine going in a teacher's lounge and seeing this biohazard orange bucket with piss in it? Like, I can't do that. So the only time I'm gonna be able to do it is on a weekend. That must be fasting cholesterol test first thing in the morning. Well, it's cholesterol, cortisol, diabetes, and all that. But yes, she is checking my cholesterol, but it's also for cortisol, because your cortisol has to be done before 9 o'clock. I've been through enough cortisol tests, I know, because one time, I think I said this in another video one time, but I was at the doctor's office. I was at the blood place. I think it was like 8:30. I didn't get seen till almost 10 o'clock, and it was for my cortisol and my thyroid test. And they're like, well, we don't even think we could do it. I'm like, I took the day off to come here and do it. Well, I get my cortisol checked often, but they did a cortisol check for, I don't know if it goes with the thyroid, because my thyroid doctor always checks my thyroid and my cortisol. So, but I know cortisol is with the Cushing's and stuff like that. But I think in the one test she said it's actually hard to find out. Hey, Ray, you caught a live stream too. I just saw your comments a little while ago that you keep missing them. I was so busy yesterday, I didn't even like hardly check anything. But yeah, so yeah, I gotta do the cortisol and all that stuff, and then the 24-hour urine collection. Goodness gracious. Urine collection is for the Cushing's, because there's 3 tests that you can do for it. The first one said I didn't have it, but she said most people actually take that test and it comes up negative. So she says there's 3 tests that you can do. I'm doing the second one. So hopefully it'll just show up and all that good stuff. So we'll see. So yeah, but I did a video because I did all my salad prep for the week. My husband, like, he was so aggravated because he went to the grocery store. He said they had hardly any produce, and what was there was garbage. He grabbed the best of what he could out of what was available. We did go to, he said he did run to the produce stand. I didn't go. About time. I'm going to be leaving for church soon, but I'm glad to see you. Aww. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch what you could. You can always catch up later after it's, you know, on Facebook, on YouTube. But he did go to the produce stand, but he said they didn't really have much, but we did get fresh green beans. I love do you guys ever eat just raw green beans? I remember seeing a GIF, whatever they're called, of saying we need more sitting on the porch picking, the produce needs to appear up their game down. Okay. Yeah, our one produce stand is the bomb. Like, it's right up the street from us, and it is so, they got some of the best stuff. Oh, the Raven buses, y'all see that? Wait a minute. Y'all, I don't know how well y'all can see it. Those big 2 things that just went past, they're going to the Ravens training camp. It's probably the marching band. I don't know. I didn't catch the bus to see. I'll see if the Raven buses go by. Oh, wait a minute. Here's another one. Oh, no. That's not the Ravens one. Usually when it's like all the Ravens players, they usually have like all the cops and stuff. And the Ravens marching band has a big like emblem on it. Yeah, because they don't live far. They don't live far. The training camp isn't far, but they always go past my house. Because like they have like all the cops on the motorcycles, they escort the buses and blah 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 blah. But yeah, and then the Ravens bus is all black and purple, and it's really really cool. Well, it's white with black and purple stripes and stuff like that. So I keep looking. If I look out this window, wouldn't it be some shit if I just tipped over my chair? Sometimes you can see him coming up that way, but I can't see. But yeah, because they set our cameras off all the time. I had like all these notifications for a doorbell visitor. But, and then I had one for the yard cam, because big trucks always set them off. But anyway, as I was saying, so I did do a video. It felt really weird doing a video since I haven't done one. I want to do one tomorrow because we're off of school tomorrow. So I kind of want to do one. I have like a couple cakes in the fridge, or freezer, but I'm not going to be eating them. I've been super strict and super good with myself. My husband, he kind of got on me because last night we went out to eat. We went to a pizza place, and I'm like, psh, what am I going to eat other than their pre-made salads? But their chicken was phenomenal. But I got a Greek salad. I love Greek salad. I love feta food. I love feta cheese. And so I got the Greek salad with their grilled chicken. It was seasoned so good. It was really good. And the only thing I didn't like, so I love olives, but I hate when they still have the pits in them. Like, can't you get or order pitted olives? Because I always check now, because one time I almost like broke a tooth biting into it thinking that they were pitted. When Garth Brooks was in spring training, that was the nightmare. Everyone showed up to see if they could see him. Hey, Lawanda. Aw, that's an awesome middle name, by the way. Aw, thank you, Trisha. Yes, I'm trying super hard, and my husband, he kind of got on me. He was like, Ray, you can eat a piece of pizza. And the thing is, it's not what I like, is that it was really thin crust, and I don't like all that doughy, like, thick crust pizza, like Sicilian pizza. I can't, it's too much choo-choo. Like, it's like all bread. I love bread, but on a pizza, I like really thin crust. And he's like, Ray, you can eat this. Just have one piece. Take it nice and slow. Eat something else. So it was funny because I really wanted a mozzarella stick, like, because they're my favorite too. And my roommate, because she went out with us, because we went to like a Walmart all the way up by Pennsylvania. And so she had ordered mozzarella sticks, and I'm like, gosh, I want one. Of course, my husband, he's like, Ray, eat one. It's not going to kill you. You'll be fine. I'm like, you don't know what's going to kill me. You know, like, I'm petrified to eat anything that is not from the ground. Like, I don't want to eat any sugar, like, nothing. So you should have seen me with this mozzarella stick picking all the breading off and just eating the cheese. And they're just looking at it. It was good. I'm like, and then you got all the extra fat and stuff like that. I was like, no. But I did. I was sitting there picking off all the breading, and I just ate the melted cheese because I waited till it got cold. Let me yell at myself. Excuse me, sir. Don't do that. He's going to fall and bust his butt one day, and he's going to wonder why. Stop. Sit down or I take it away. Sorry. He's got this chair, and it's like a little, let me see if I can turn around. I don't know if you guys can see. No, you can't see past my thing. He's got like this little chair, and it's like, it's not like, it's kind of like a futon chair, not a futon chair. It's, I don't know. It's like a frame with a cushion. It's like one of those type chairs. And he's constantly stepping, he's flipping it over and stepping in it. But he tripped the other day in it, and I'm like, see? You see? Stop doing that. So I told him either sit in it or sit on the couch, because if I keep seeing him do that, and that's what he was just doing. Like, he is, like, even when he plays video games, he is, it's not a gaming chair, Joanne. It's just like a little, like, futon type weird chair. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta yell again. Excuse me. Either sit in it or don't. Stop doing that. Oh my goodness. My son is bugging me right now, wanting his bath. I told him he could wait a little bit longer. Yeah, I just don't want him to fall, you know. But anyway, if he falls, oh well. But yeah, so I did like all my salad prep, and I use, so I forgot what they're called. I think they're called Magic Trio peelers or something like that. If you guys have Facebook, I'm sure you saw them. I said all this in my video, so that I uploaded. But they're like these 3 peelers, and one's blue, one's red, one's black, and they're all supposed to do different things. I wasn't impressed. The only one that I liked was the red one, because that one like shreds. Aw, thank you, Trisha. But yeah, so like the red one peel, like it like kind of like julienne's, and oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Gotta pause the live stream. He hit his head on the ground. I was just live streaming. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Are you guys still there? Sorry about that. Godfather's Pizza will make you a diabetic pizza if you ask them. 10-ounce cheese sauce and meat-only pizza. Oh, no. He's fine. See, I was just telling you. He's fine, guys. I was just saying that if he'd stop effing around with the chair and sit in it, oh my goodness. Kids. Life. Real life, guys. This is what happens. Brayden, your father's calling you. Yeah? Yeah. Oh my God. They don't. And that's what happens. They fall. Oh well. As soon as I was like yelling at him for falling, like I thought of that meme. Like it's where like some parents are like, oh honey, are you okay? And then other parents, if you would have listened to me in the first place, you wouldn't have fallen and got hurt. So, oh well. Anyway, on to life. They do. But yeah, so anyway, but my husband was just like, just eat, it's fine. So today, because we had brought a pizza home for like lunch and stuff today, and I'm like, oh, it looks so good. I really want a piece of pizza. And there was 2 pieces left, and I was like, oh. And I had my shake for breakfast, and my husband's like, Ray, eat the pizza. And I'm like, no, I can't, it's carbs. He's like, Ray, eat the goddamn pizza. So what I did was I did eat 1 piece without the crust, and then scraped everything off the other piece and put it. So, well, actually I did that first. I scraped everything off the 1 piece. Oh, there's more buses. I scraped everything off the 1 pizza, put it on the other pizza, ate that, but left the crust. So I just had a little bit. It was really good. I keep trying to, I want to catch this Ravens bus. But yeah, so it was delicious. But one thing I did splurge on is, what was that, another bus coming? No. I went to Dollar General yesterday, and I got, because the worst thing that's killing me is my sweets craving, which I need to get rid of. But I bought these at the dollar store. These were $1.50. You have some willpower. I would have ate the pizza. I can't blame you, Ray. I'm sure you deserved it. Well, like I said, all week I've ate nothing but vegetables and protein. So, so this is what I got. This is made with stevia extract. So they're the Russell Stover's sugar-free coconut. And this is $1.50 a pack. Yesterday I had the pecan ones, but there was only 4 pieces in it. Just 4. And I was like, not saying that, I mean, I know sugar-free stuff's more expensive, but I was like a little like annoyed. Probably because they were good. They were like the turtle things, but they were sugar-free. They were good. So I got this. And then I got the sugar-free peanut butter cups. And I got the sugar-free mint patties. But there's only 5 pieces in here. There's 4 pieces in here. And there's 5 pieces in here. And then I had the Russell Stover turtle ones, and they were 4 pieces. So I do want to try one. Which one should I try? Like, I've never had these before. I absolutely love. I think that was a great price too. Oh, I also got those sugar-free shortbread cookies, but the serving's only 1 cookie, so that'll be like my little sweet treat for my lunch. Oh, is it the Ravens class? I keep missing them. Usually I hear them. It's probably the rain. It's so rainy and windy. I don't know how well you guys can see. I don't know if that darkens it. No, it doesn't darken anything, but it is so rainy and nasty out. If you can see out my window, like, it is like crazy out there. And then we're gonna get a hurricane on Friday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. So which one should I try? No, white bus with dark windows. Oh, okay. Which one, guys? Let me know, let me know. I'm just gonna have 1 piece though. I was gonna save my other one for dessert, because the serving size is 2 pieces. So there are a lot of calories, but this will make up for my calories. Sugar alcohol is where all the carbs come from, the coconut. Trisha, I like your thinking because I love coconut. I was gonna go between one of these, either the coconut or the peppermint, because I love peppermint. So we'll do the coconut. We had nonstop rain all day here in Pittsburgh. We had nonstop rain here all day, so I am with you. And then I think it's supposed to rain it all day tomorrow. And yesterday it was off and on all day. All right, so here's the size. The little thing. Let's see. Okay. That's how big it is. As big as my nose. It is good. Here's the inside of it. I don't know if you guys have Mary Sue eggs where you live, but at Easter time there's this company. I think it's a Baltimore company, actually. At Easter time they make these Mary Sue eggs. They have all kinds of flavors. It does, Trish. Because I love Almond Joy and Mounds. That was... coconut went down the wrong way. That was really good. That was a nice sweet treat. And I'm drinking the Blood Orange from Dollar General. Not impressed. Oh, now they're going back the other way. Not impressed. So how much sugar? So, well, there's sugar-free juice. So it says total carbs. It says 20 grams. I adore my... Callie, what are you doing? Callie Jade, what are you doing? Callie. Whatever. It says, so it says total carbs 20 gram. Dietary fiber is 1 gram. Total sugar 0. Included added sugar 0. Sugar alcohol is 17. So if you want to see the thing. But I just ate 1 piece. Can you guys see it clearly? I don't know. Let me look on my... There's a delay on my computer, which means you guys get a little delay too. Oh, it's blurry. But, yeah, there's some calcium, and then there's 54 milligrams of potassium. So, I think the chocolate's real, but maybe. I don't know. May contain peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, and wheats. So, but I just had 1. So, but you can definitely taste that sugar-free stuff in it. But there doesn't say there's aspartame in it. It doesn't say aspartame. Oh, stevia extract. Yeah. Wow, really? Yeah, see, I just, like I said, I just want it for that little, just that little treat, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just, like I said, I just needed something. I'm gonna make them stretch and make them last. Like, excuse you, were you chasing my hair? Is that what you were doing? What are you doing? Okay, so anyway, all right, so let's get to our game. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm pulling the questions up. I don't remember. This is like 300 questions, but I'm just going through them and picking some better ones. Okay, so I think we left off like hobbies and books. So this one says, which social media outlet is your favorite? So I absolutely hate Twitter, but I think my favorite is between YouTube and Facebook. I love Facebook. I love, I'm on there every day, you know. I check my pages and stuff, but I'm usually on my private page the most because all my family and friends are on there. So I love Facebook. But I hate Twitter. I don't understand Twitter. I don't like Twitter. I can't get into it. I'm not YouTube, that's your go-to place. And Snapchat, I have Snapchat, but believe it or not, I don't use Snapchat for like YouTube stuff. I use it for my own personal, like I like doing the filters. I save them to my phone. Me and my son do it. Like, I don't share them or anything. It's just something for my back itches. I'm sorry. For you know, just something for me and my son. Obviously YouTube. So yeah, like, look at this girl. Psh, 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 psh. But yeah, like, I just do Snapchat. I actually use Snapchat to make some of my thumbnails, to be honest. But yeah, not a big Snapchatter. I'm not a Twitter. I hate Twitter. And so Facebook and YouTube are my 2 favorite. Okay, let's see. What color do you like the most? I like pink. I always am I'm drawn to pink, and I think I've said this before, like, before I turned 30, I hated pink. But then after I turned 30, like, stuff started changing. I don't understand why, but things started changing, and green, the color of money. But I love all colors. Like, I can't really say that I have a super favorite. Like, I like pink. I like purple. I like teal. I like, hey AJ, how you doing? I like pink, I like purple, I like teal, I like blues, I like black, I like gold, I like silver, I like all the colors. Like, I can't just pick a like, I can't just, okay, the rainbow is my favorite color, okay, because that's every single color in the whole world. Yet teal's a beautiful. Have you guys ever heard of the Teal Pumpkin Project, which is this what, oh, yellow's a good color. I'm good, AJ. Thank you for asking. I just got done watching the veggie peeler video. Oh, cool, Beth. Did you like it? What did you think of it? But yeah, so, I love all the colors. Like, it just depends. Oh, and the Teal Pumpkin Project, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. I was helping spread the word at my school, like, for the past couple years. So basically, the Teal Pumpkin Project, I thought they were lame, except for the one that can make this. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, granted, you can go this way with it, or, you know, but that's the only one I liked. And they wanted, it said $40 for those peelers. $40. But for a limited time, within this time, you can get them for $15.97. I'm glad I only paid $3 for them, because if I paid $15 for them, I would have been a tad bit upset. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the teal, yeah, too much. The Teal Pumpkin Project is, if you have a teal you paint a pumpkin teal for Halloween, and that way when kids go trick-or-treating, if you have a teal pumpkin outside of your house, it means that kids with food allergies know that they can have a safe alternative by giving them pencils or erasers or like little things like that, like just little like chinky stuff or whatever from the dollar store, so they can still go trick-or-treating, or allergy-free candy like Dum-Dums or Smarties and things like that, like allergy-free, gluten-free, fat-free, this-free, you know, allergen-free food. Or like I said, pencils or erasers, you know, things like that. So if you support the Teal Pumpkin Project, that's what you do. You just paint a pumpkin teal, and you have options available for kids with allergies. With food allergies, they can safely go trick-or-treating and know that they can get something safe, you know. So I try to spread the word about it. No one here brings their kids out. They've scared them all to death over Halloween. Last year oh, wait a minute. I missed it. Sorry, I didn't finish reading it. Last year, they even changed when kids went out for Halloween. A lot of places do that. Like, excuse me, Missy. Get off me. Get off me. Messing with her. She's gonna attack my head. Yeah, they have like curfew times and stuff, like when you can be out like certain neighborhoods, or if the neighborhoods don't do it, like the local church or something will do a trunk or treat. My husband wanted to do a trunk or treat. Do y'all see her picking on me? Cat, what are you doing? Excuse me. I'm doing a live stream right now. Cats. What are you doing? I got you. Now what? Say hi. Say hi, Callie. Okay, so anyway. But yeah, they usually do trunk or treats at the fire station. And she's bad, Martha. Don't let this face fool you. Look at this cute little face. She got sick the other day. My son is 9 and he only went twice in his life. I keep him home and he gets candy we buy to give out. I mean, yeah, we go out every year. That's just our thing. It's like my thing. I love Halloween, so of course we're out. We go in a big group though. It's my girlfriend's kid, and then her friend's kids, and like it's just a whole bunch of us, and like we'll get some other kids, and not like ones that we don't know, obviously. Duh. But yeah, we have a good time. We dress up. I know I dress up. That's like, I love like dressing up and role playing. Like, you know, like I went to the fairy festivals all the time. I went to the Renaissance festivals. It's bad where I live. Really awful. Oh no. You dress up and give treats, Martha. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, what was it? I just usually just dress up as whatever I can find. I usually am a fairy because I have tons of fairy stuff, or medieval stuff. Yeah, I think that is cool. How much have I missed already? My husband works in the oil field, so he just left for work. Oh, wow. Not too much. We just started our game. I think we're only on the second or third question. We were just all BSing and catching up on stuff. That's all. But yeah, we usually do trunk or treats and stuff like that too, so. All right. Next. Excuse me, sir. Stop hitting yourself. What are you doing? Do you need a break? Ugh. Are they alcoholics? They're meth heads. Oh, Trisha. I'm sorry. That sucks when you got all that stuff living around you. I lived next door to a crackhead or meth head. Well, they were heroin addicts, but they went to the methadone clinic, supposedly, whatever. Okay. Do you like being inked? Which means, do you like tattoos? I obviously like tattoos. I have 10 of them. I would love to get more. I just think they're just beautiful. They always say your body is your temple. You should treasure your body as a temple, yada, yada, yada. So I've heard. And I'm like, okay, so I like my temple to have artwork. That's it. I want paintings in my temple. Oh, you have 3, Trisha? What do you have? Do you, Martha? I have, of course I have. So this one, the story on this, I have established in 1980 on the side of my neck. That's not how big my tattoo was supposed to be. Young and dumb, I will admit it, at a hotel party. You have 5, Martha? Wow. I like horses, so I'm thinking of for my 28th birthday this coming month having a unicorn put on my forearm. Oh, that would be pretty. What was I gonna say? Oh, you have 2, AJ? Cool. Yeah, this one is like, this isn't the one that I wanted established in 1980. But I didn't want it this thick and I didn't want it this chunky. I had this really pretty, elegant font I found and I printed it out and it was so elegant. And I went to the party and I don't even remember how much I paid for it. It wasn't much. Again, hotel party. Yeah, the tattoo guy was a little bit tipsy and I was like the last one. And he was like, oh, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay. And he wrapped it up. And so everybody's like, oh, I like it. But we were all a little tipsy. And, well, I wasn't tipsy. It was something else. But I won't get into that. I was on the natural stuff. Strawberry on the bottom of my neck. Brother's name on my foot. And my fiance that passed. I have a signature in the year he was born. Aww. Thinking about getting my tongue re-pierced again. I had my tongue pierced. I was thinking, it's so funny. I was thinking of doing it because I was going through my jewelry box and I found my tongue rings. And I'm like, but the hole up here isn't closed. Like, it isn't closed. And, but I don't know about underneath. But I'm too afraid because I always pushed it in through the bottom to change them out and screwed it up top because I could never screw it from the bottom. So I don't know if I would actually be able to get it through there. So, but I don't know. I haven't tried. My tongue is pierced, but I took the bar out. Oh yeah? Yeah, I took mine out years ago. Was it? It was after I had my son. I took it out. Oh, when I had the MRI, I think I took it out, and I just never put it back in. Back into 2014. So it's been a long time. It's been 4 years, so it's probably closed. I always wanted to get my eyebrow pierced because I just always thought that was cool. And yeah. And I wanted to get this pierced, but with my teeth and stuff, I was like, no. And then my girlfriend, she used to have her cheek pierced, which I always thought was cute. She had like little dimples. But if you took them out to let them heal, they don't heal right. So I have both eyebrows pierced and nose pierced. I have my nose pierced. Yeah, I really want my eyebrows done. But I don't wax my eyebrows. They look like, I call them azalea bushes. I'm going to get mine done in 2 weeks. What's that, AJ? Your tattoo or going to get your eyebrows pierced? I want to get my eyebrows pierced, but I don't know. One day. We'll see. Maybe during my midlife crisis. I want my sleeve, though. I think I've told you guys. I don't know if I've told you guys or not. The tattoo that I want, it is actually a fairy. Because I was thinking of covering, I have this one tattoo on my arm. I don't think my shirt won't pull up far enough. It's a tribal tiger. And all the orange is washed out of it. All the greens out of it. Like, it had vibrant green eyes. But I got this done in my 20s, like, over 10 years ago. And all the color kind of came out of it, which made me sad. So now it's just, like, a black tribal thing. Hello, Lori. Welcome. I'll be getting my signature butterfly on my wrist. Oh, you're going to get your tongue done? Yeah, but this fairy that I want, I don't know if I should wait, I don't know, so I don't know if I want her arms to, so she's gonna be like this, like, and with her head like this, and blowing fall leaves, okay, but, I don't know how I want her arms to go, you know, and if I do get weight loss surgery, I wonder if I should wait, to get it done, but I want her to blow the leaves, and then they're gonna fall down, and then I want fall leaves coming all down my arm, and her whole dress is made out of leaves, her hair is made out of branches, and her wings are made out of leaves, and then to cover this up, it's like a little tribal dragon. My friend was practicing, so I let him put this little dragon on me. And I want to see if I can somehow get pumpkin vines, because I think the only colors that I was told that will cover, yes, wait, the shape of your tattoos will change because you've always been a big girl. Yeah, yeah. I want to get a witch sitting on a pumpkin, but I want like pumpkins that come around to this. But I was told that the only colors that can cover black are red and green and blue, because I wanted to get this redone, and I don't know how to get it done, not so much covered up, but get something else here. And then maybe get the established 1980 somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like maybe get it here or something. My butterfly is my favorite. This is my favorite tattoo that I have. Actually, have you guys seen the one on my back? I don't know if I can show you guys or not. Can you guys see? Can you guys see the one on my back? Oh, wait a minute. Let me look like this. Let me see. Because there's a delay. I never heard of that. You might want to research that. Yeah. You're right. I don't know what colors cover black. Okay, yeah, you guys saw it. Yeah, the butterfly is my favorite, Trish. The eyes on the back is like one of my favorite. I would love to get it touched up, and I like to get more done to it, but I don't know exactly what. But yeah, so anyway, okay, let's move on. Let's see, next one. Describe, I like that one on your back, thank you. I remember when I got that done, it felt like he was just on the right side the whole time. And when he was like, okay, and I'm like, oh, you're moving to the left side now? He's like, oh no, I'm done. I'm like, what? It just felt like he was straight on the one side. Okay. Are you good at typing? No. I am not good at typing. It's funny because when I was typing an email the other day, my girlfriend, my roommate, she was like, did you ever take a typing class? And I was like, no. And she's like, I can tell. And I was like, yeah, I'm suck. Oh, it's called keyboarding? Really? I never heard of that. That's interesting. Yeah, I suck at typing. I'm like, click, 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 click. I'm like, at one point, like, some people could do this. I'm like, boop, 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 like that. I'm like, okay, da-da-da. Like, I can do it quick. I'm a fast texter. I can text faster than I can type, which is weird. I don't know. Like, is that crazy? But 165 words per minute. Oh, my gosh. Man. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely not a good typer. All right, let's see. What else? Next question. Are you a good speaker? No, looking into keys either. Oh my God, you're good. Am I a good speaker? I can talk to you guys and not have a problem. But I would not be able to be... Like, I don't think I would be able to go up in front of an audience. That will never happen. I can't. It's just a social awkwardness. Even just thinking about it, I feel awkward. Me going up to speak, that is awkward. Oh. Every time we do a live stream, yes, I have a steno major in high school years ago. You see, I am definitely not a good speaker. Just nerves, the social stuff that goes with it. Definitely not. Like, I think I've said, like, before, like, when I used to go out, like, even when I went out with my friends or whatever, like, I always hung out in the back of the bar because I didn't really drink anyway, but I would always be in the back corner and just kind of hide. And the only time I got up was to go pee. You know, but then some nights I might loosen up. It just depended who was around. I am so this. That is made me laugh. It's, oh, hey, Patsy. It's raining here, too. It's been raining all day. I think you do great online, right? Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes it's a comfort zone thing. It is. Yes, when I'm at work, but when I'm at home, no. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry. What? Let's see. Oh, this is a fun little question. Who was your most favorite teacher at school? My favorite teacher was my 3rd grade teacher, Miss Cantor, and I'll never forget, she came to my friend's birthday party. She came to my friend's birthday party, and I thought that was just so cool. She hung out with us. She brought her kids. It was a lot of fun. I should look her up on Facebook. But she was one of my favorite teachers. And then my other favorite teacher was this teacher named Mr. Rivers. He was head of the basketball team in high school. Tony Ball, he was my shop teacher. I always cut shop class, like tech ed, I think is what we called it. I was always speaking to audience in schools and social events. Well, that's cool, Martha. I'm glad, because I couldn't do it. Your history teacher, AJ? Never was a big history person either. I have no shame. I loved it. Yeah, I never got into it. I liked home ec, but I didn't like the teacher. The teacher didn't like me either. She told me that she told me I had an identity crisis. That is what my home ec teacher told me. My favorite teacher was my 4th grade teacher. She was awesome. Yeah, my home ec teacher in high school, she didn't care for me. And I went to, it's no secret, I went to a very urban school. I was probably only one of 10 Caucasian kids that went to the whole school, we'll say. And it's weird because where I grew up, it was like 2 miles up the road was city. It was like, it was all city, okay? But you go down the road, it was all country. It was just country living, farms and fields and everything. And it's still like that to this day. Like literally 2-3 miles up the road from where I grew up, it was, okay, Trisha, 2-3 miles up the road, it was just the city. Like straight city. 2 or 3 miles the other way, it's just country, farm roads, long country roads, dirt roads, everything. I'll never forget when one of my teachers came to my house. They were like, I didn't even know that this existed back here. And because I told them, I said, all you got to go is go down that one road. And they're like, what? You know? And they're like, I didn't even know that that road went that far. And I said, oh, yeah, it goes all the way out to the next county, which is a country county, because I used to call it cow county because it's just nothing but cow farms. Well, it's changed now over the years, but before it wasn't. It was just all like, it was cow county is what we called it. And it went, all that road went all the way out to Cow County. And I was like in the middle. And I remember he came out, he was like, you weren't lying when you said you lived in the boonies. And I said, no, I wasn't lying. I'm not gonna lie, you know. But yeah. Hi, my ex-girlfriend. Oh yeah? Probably not. But yeah, so but yeah, so I was in a very urban school, and but yeah, anyway, moving on to the next question. Let's see. Oh, okay, here's 2 questions. Which cartoon do you still love, and who is your favorite cartoon character? So, let's see. I'm not sure who this is. There we go. Bam. Okay. So anyway, I know. So I got quiet. So I was like, yeah, hold on. They're blocked now. The troll is blocked. So Trisha, the question I just asked is, who's your favorite cartoon character and your favorite cartoon? Just a little troll. We took it. We got it. I've always been, we have horses, llamas, and little goats around our neighborhood. Aww. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I've always been a Looney Tunes girl. I've always been a Looney Tunes girl. But I've always loved Taz. Like, that was my favorite. I had a cat named Taz. But that was like my favorite. Like Looney Tunes, the Animaniacs. I mean, I loved a lot of cartoons. Like, I loved the Flintstones. And I actually like Looney Tunes better than Disney. Smurfs. The Smurfs, yeah. The Smurfs were cool, but I like... Oh, that sounded terrible. I just scraped my finger on the piece of paper and I got goosebumps. The hair is sticking up on my, can you guys see the hair? Foghorn Leghorn, and like I say, son. There was a chicken place. It's called Morty's Chicken. Back when I was growing up, it no longer exists. Taz was cool. He was cool. But growing up, there was a place called Morty's Chicken, and it was so funny. And the only reason why I remember this is because he had big Foghorn Leghorn. It was the best chicken. I'll never forget it. The best chicken, the best Western fries. And he had a big mural of Foghorn Leghorn on the farm in his restaurant. And he had Tweety Bird, which I'm like, well, that's rude. Foghorn and Tweety, you cooking up these chickens? But yeah, he had them painted, and that is what has made me always remember Morty's Chicken, because they have the murals, and that's what always made me remember of Morty's Chicken. So yeah, that was my favorite cartoons. Oh, why is that? Oh, because it had a little bad word in it. Beth, I approved your thing. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, Scooby-Doo was good. The Smurfs and the Little Blue Bastards. The Little Blue Bastards. Let's see. What other cartoons did I like to watch? Whatever came on Saturday morning, other than He-Man and She-Ra. I like Scooby-Doo. Shaggy and Scooby were my favorite, especially Shaggy. I really watched it for Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. All right, let's see. Do you brush your teeth twice a day? Who is asking this? A dentist? I brush them once a day in the morning, which, you know, you're supposed to brush twice, but sometimes I do brush twice, but it depends. Like if I eat something, like especially when I eat corn on the cob, I have to brush my teeth. Like I have to brush my teeth right afterwards. When I eat corn on the cob, or if my breath is just, sometimes I'm just like, cause I eat a lot of garlic, I eat a lot of onions, and sometimes I'm like, I need to go brush my teeth. But it's just like a quick one. It's not like my 5-minute teeth brushing that I do in the morning, because I'm usually in there forever brushing my teeth in the morning. Do you see nightmares? I mean, do you have nightmares? I do, and I floss and rinse at night with antiseptic mouthwash. Rinse to kill bacteria for all night long. Well, Beth, that is good. I bet your teeth is amazing. I use Listerine in the morning after so I brush my teeth and then I go about my life, and then when I come downstairs and before I go to work, like after I eat breakfast or whatever, I use the Listerine. We have a huge bottle of it. I hate Listerine, but I know it works, and it hurts. I hate, like, my eyes start watering sometimes, but I don't dream very often. Yeah, that was like a weird question. Do you have nightmares? I sometimes, I've had panic attacks in my dreams. Like, what the heck? A panic attack? That stuff works, but yeah, it hurts me too. Yeah, I hate Listerine is, you know what my mom does though? Little trick, whatever. So my mom gets the gold Listerine. She said it has to be the gold. I don't know why, but it has to be the gold. She keeps a squirt bottle of it outside on her patio or lanai, whatever you want to call it. She sprays it, and she don't get bit by mosquitoes. She just sprays it on her leg. She says if you got a sore or something, watch out because it will burn. But she sprays it on her and her arms and stuff, and she goes out and she works in the garden, and she does not get bit by mosquitoes. She says she's tried it with the other like Listerines, but she said only the yellow, the original nasty gold one, is the one that keeps mosquitoes away. I don't know. So, has to have alcohol in it. Yeah, I use the Cool Mint, I believe, is the one that I use, is the Cool Mint one. All right, let's see. This is a good question. This is different. Well, Lori, we gotta get you some more teeth. Oh man, did I miss something? What happened? I brush my teeth. My 5 teeth twice a day, huh? Oh my goodness. I'm like, what did I miss? We gotta get you more teeth. Okay. What font style do you prefer while typing? Now, this is funny because I love the Comic Sans typing because we use that a lot in school. We use that a lot in school, the Comic Sans. But you're like, what? What's going on? But other than that, I usually get, I think it's called Georgia. Georgia, something. I don't know. There's a couple, like, I like the Old English, like, I like the Gothic text styles, font styles. But other than that, those are the only 3 that I usually choose. Did I lose everybody? Like, what the heck is she talking about? Okay, anyway. Are you... Let's see. It depends on what I'm writing. Okay, Beth. Skin So Soft from Avon will also keep the mosquitoes off of you. I used to put it on my horses. And it keeps the horse flies off of them too. Oh, no, you know, it's funny because when I was pregnant, my apartment got infested with fleas. And my cat was an indoor cat, but somehow, I think my husband said that, like, when he was working, you know, he had his pants rolled up, and he would probably bring them in from work. So I was pregnant, and I had all these, they were sand fleas. No, these were regular fleas, like, just the regular cat fleas. Like I said, my cat never went outside, but I think as my husband worked, he brought them in because he worked in the woods and stuff or whatever. And not in the woods, but he worked in a nursery. And he would have to walk into, like, where they had, like, all the trees lined up for customers and stuff. So it was like tall grass. So he probably brought them home on his pants. So that's what my girlfriend brought me. Her mom sold Avon, and she brought me the Skin So Soft, and that helped keep them off of me. And, but we used Dawn dish liquid to get rid of them. I sprayed it on my carpet every day. I sprayed it on all my furniture, my bedding. I washed my bedding in it just a little bit. And, yeah, like, I did that for, like, a couple weeks because that's how bad it was. Like, I would spray the counter and the fleas would just, like, explode or something. Like, it was terrible. But we did finally get rid of the fleas right before my son was born, so that was a good thing. Like, I vacuumed, I'd spray the carpet. It was like, my carpet was so slippery. I love Dawn. It has so many uses. Yes, it does. My carpet was slippery, and it had a blue tint to it, but I did not have fleas. And I vacuumed. After I sprayed and let it dry, I vacuumed, like, every single day. Sometimes twice a day if I started itching or something, I'd vacuum again. And I even had started mixing the Skin So Soft in with the Dawn, because that's just how I rolled, like, for real. It was terrible. Okay. Next question. All right. This is all gaming questions. What is the biggest regret in your life? So I don't regret anything that I've done because it's a lesson. There's something in it. It's a lesson, good or I'll say it's an experience. A good experience or a bad experience, regardless, it's an experience. What I do regret is not doing something and not, like, allowing my anxiety, but I don't dwell on it because it is what it is. I can't control it. I can't control my anxiety. And I never know, like, what, you know. But what I do regret is allowing my anxiety to get the best of me. And not allowing myself to do things or pursue things because I'm too chicken shit or something. And And that even goes to like friends' parties. Like I would get invited to my friend's party, but I didn't go because I would be like, oh, I'm gonna be like the only large person there or whatever. Not working for SCE&G. I don't know what that is, bud. What is that, AJ? Is that like a electric and gas? Okay, does E&G stand for electric and gas? Trisha, getting married, but I'm not now. I've been divorced 8 years. Ah, I guessed it, AJ. Yeah, that's, like I said, that's the only thing I regret is not doing something. Everything that I've done is, like I said, an experience. No regrets, just a what if. What if I had taken the research assistant in the biome department at Brown? I know my life would have turned out totally different. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody's like that. Like, what if I did this differently, you know? You just never know. Like, I'm happy with my life right now. Like, I'm frustrated with some things about myself, but I don't regret anything. So, let's see. Do you like to watch sports live? I'm not a big sports person. In a way, not becoming an airline stewardess. I'm only 5 foot. Oh, no. Does it have to be a, I guess there's a height requirement then, Martha? I wouldn't think there was. Or would be. Well, I don't know. No, let's see. What was the question I just asked? Do you watch sports live? No. Hey, Anita. I used to watch NASCAR. I used to be a huge NASCAR. So, what was that one? What the question was, do you watch live sports? Or basically, do you watch sports? At one point in middle school, I used to watch baseball. And that's only because my girlfriend, her mom, worked for the Baltimore Orioles. So for her birthday party, she had the Baltimore Orioles come to her birthday party. And I thought that was the coolest thing because I got to meet a Baltimore Oriole. I didn't know anything about them. I didn't know any of them except for Cal Ripken Jr. because who didn't know him? But he was not there. Steelers. No, I'm just joking. Because, you know, this is Raven country. Just saying. I don't care. I don't watch football. I support the Ravens because they're my home team. You know, just like the Orioles, I'll support the Orioles because they're my home team. But yeah, that's about it. But like I said, I used to watch NASCAR. I was a big NASCAR fan. And, but I haven't watched it in years. I live in Steelers country. My mom does too, so. And it's funny because, my mom's neighbor who lived behind her before he passed, was a big Ravens fan. And then, the neighbor next door was a big Steelers fan. So she had all the Steelers stuff, and then behind her you see all this Ravens stuff, and they get out there, they get the bickering and stuff. It was so funny. Okay, I'm missing. Oh, you guys are, I'm so glad y'all are talking. I love it. I love it. I used to watch Redskins. So there's a thing here because there's still a lot of Redskins fans because they were like our home team because that's all we had. When the Ravens and the Redskins go against one another, they call it the Battle of the Beltways. Because I guess, you know, whatever. But yeah, so anytime when they play against each other, it's like, it's the Battle of the Beltways, Baltimore Ravens versus Washington Redskins. You know, it's like whatever. It's just two teams going against each other. But yeah. Of the Wynn Casino. Oh, nice. Let's see. You go, Beth. Patriots. I have a couple friends who like the Patriots. And what's that other? I have my one friend likes the Eagles. I'm not a, like I said, kind of boycotting most sports now. Well, it's funny because on my personal page they had this thing going around that says marked safe from the great Nike fires. Like, I don't get into all that stuff. I don't understand. Like, what's the point in burning your gear and ruining your stuff? You paid all this money for it. Nike's got their money. They got your money. You're ruining your own stuff. That's dumb. Dumb. Like, whatever. You just be like, okay, well, I'll no longer buy stuff from them. You don't have to ruin stuff. Like, that's so stupid. I swear, people are just dumb. I don't know. And there's like the whole kneeling thing. Like my husband said, like, the players didn't even used to come out before the anthem. And then they just recently started coming out for the anthem. The whole kneeling thing, I'm not even getting into that because I don't understand it. I think it's all stupid. I think it's all dumb. Everybody, this world is becoming nothing more than the P word. And it is, and I feel as if, okay, I feel you shouldn't even use the P word because as Betty White said, they take a pounding. They're strong. They can give birth and take a pounding. They're strong. I don't feel you should be called the P word. They should be called something else. But this country is becoming nothing but sissified, whining, crybaby B words. Because you fart the wrong way. And so, okay. I was going to go somewhere else with it. But, so, when we did the parade yesterday, okay, there was kids lined up with bags because, like, they used to throw candy. Like, there's some groups that gave candy or whatever. But the one police officer, when we were stopped, ow, I just poked myself with the thing. So, the fire department doesn't throw candy out because the kids and stuff used to throw candy out of the fire trucks for the kids along the streets. Apparently, somebody sued because a piece of candy hit their kid in the face. So now they wanted to sue over it. So now, because the police officer, said, hey, you guys got any candy? You guys giving candy out? We're like, no, you're not allowed to throw candy anymore because it hit some kid in the face and they sued. So now we can't throw candy anymore. And it's like, and it wasn't at our station, it was at something else, but still, like, they sent the memo out. You're no longer to throw candy out at events because it can cause bodily harm. Like, a freaking piece of candy? Kids cry over everything. Like this one, because he's tired. What is the problem now? Brayden, can you please get off because you need a break? Get on my nerves. This is why we can't have nice things. Exactly. Exactly. It's just like everything, like, okay. PETA, the group PETA. I'm not trying to cause anything controversial. I'm really not. I'm not the type of person because I don't know politics. This is just my personal opinion. Like everybody, opinions are just like buttholes. Everybody has one. This is my opinion. I'm all for, oh my God, don't even get me started on that, Beth, please, because that's where I'm going, okay? I'm all for animal conservation. I love animals. Don't get me wrong. We just had a parade. They were throwing rulers, balls, cups with all their business names on them. Duck. Oh, Jesus. So, okay. So PETA, you know, PETA did the whole thing with the cookie thing. Like I said, I love animals, but animals are also here for us. They're here for a reason. Yes, they have, you know, all the years I have eaten those cookies, I've never heard them complain about the bars before I ate it. That's funny. But like, animals are here to supply us with nutrition. Like, not all of them, but if you want to do something, why don't you worry more about the endangered species? Like, I don't know, whatever endangered species that they are. Oh, here comes hubby. I hear him creeping down the steps. Are you in your, what is it? What's his name? Hugh Hefner robe?
I'm covered.
He's in his Hugh Hefner robe. He needs a break or something. Run for cover, polar bears. Yeah, like focus, put your focus on these animals. Everyone say hi to the hubster. Everybody's saying hi. They said hi to the hubster.
Hi.
But like, so PETA paid all this money for this billboard in Baltimore. It was like something about the crabs. What was it, babe?
Crab animals too or something.
Yeah, like we're animals too or something. I don't know. And it's like, don't eat me, whatever. It was so dumb. So people, they're like, will this make you stop eating crabs? Everybody's like, no. If anything, it made people crave them more.
Maryland.
It's right, Maryland, where it's the blue crab state. It's, you know, hey, Ray's hubby.
Hey.
Just think of the real good they could have done with that money. Let me tell you. It's like, my husband actually has a shirt. This is probably offensive, but I don't care. He has a shirt that says PETA. People eating tasty animals. But like I said, PETA, if they would just put their evil to good, because I feel like they're just being ridiculous. If you choose not to eat animals, that's fine. You want to be vegan, whatever. That is great. Good for you. But don't force it. It's just like a religion. Don't force it down everybody else's throat thinking that yours opinion is the best and it's what's right. You like snakes? I got a 14-foot python in my house. No, I will never visit you. Well, I just... Oh my goodness, babe. He gets on here and he starts to embarrass me. Did anybody hear what he said or catch what he said? Oh, goodness. No. The way I see it, animals are here on this earth for us to eat. First, he one and only. No. I mean, that's like, it's like, you know, ever since whatever century, people were eating animals. They were hunting buffalo. They were raising their own cattle. Horses were here to help us and make our crops. You know, back in the day, without the horses, y'all wouldn't have y'all daggone vegetables to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Now without the horses, we wouldn't have McDonald's.
My husband just said, now without the horse, we wouldn't have McDonald's. Animals were domesticated for food. Exactly. But yeah, so, I don't know. Like I said, if you want to put your evil to good, support the... endangered. Why don't you help the endangered animals? Are they still hunting elephants for their tusks? Like are they still doing that? Like, aren't lions becoming endangered? Like, why don't you worry about more of the exotic animals that people are taking their homes and things like that? That's like, you know what else gets to me? Well, you know what grinds my gears? No, seriously. When people, me and my husband talk about this all the time. When people post, oh, I saw a bear. Like, in a community. Okay. The bear was there before you built the damn houses. Y'all took their house away. You know what I mean? So they're traveling through to find a new one. But people freak out. Oh my God, there's a bear. There's a mountain lion. I grew up with mountain lions behind my house. I'm like, that's so stupid. But anyway, off of that, because I don't want to cause any controversial stuff. I don't want to end up on Reddit or something like, woman bashes PETA. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That is very true, Beth. Beth says they're the same people that walk by homeless people and ignore them.
Right.
Yep. Pretty much. I mean, if I have change, I do give it to people. If I have it. But who really...
I mean, Brady do it in real life.
Yeah. Jerry gives Brayden change when they're like at red lights walking down, and he'll give them change. Anybody on here like eating rattlesnake? That is good. No, well, no, that was gator jerky. That was, yeah, the alligator. It was very fishy though. We had I did an event and this guy had Chesapeake, which is just basically jerky with Old Bay on it. But it was gator jerky. It was really good. That's because you teach him that he should always help if he can. Exactly. I gave a veteran $5 the other day. Yeah. I always see, this is the other thing. I usually donate to the Purple Heart, like when I have a lot of stuff. But if it's decent stuff. If I just have a bunch of garbage, okay, that's a terrible thing to say. It's not garbage. It can be reused, but it's not like new. Like, and I really try to donate to Salvation Army because even though they sell and they get a profit off of it, it doesn't actually go in like a big corporate pocket like Goodwill. Like Goodwill, I went in Goodwill, this is no joke. Went to Goodwill one day and they had a used IKEA vacuum for $80. It was dusty and dirty and he was homeless and he is terrible. He was a nice veteran. Yeah, they should, I think in one state they're making those little tiny houses for veterans, like so they can get back up on their feet. Most of the clothing boxes use those clothes to make rags. People don't even see the clothing. And you know what's funny, because there's these dumpster diving videos. Exactly. Where these guys go to Goodwill and they go dumpster diving in their bins and they throw half of the stuff away. So what's the point in even donating to Goodwill? So I try to, if it's just whatever stuff, I give it to Goodwill. If it's decent stuff, if I can get to a Salvation Army, there is one near us, but it's kind of not in the best area. They make more money selling it for rags and support their cause. So true. But Salvation Army, or I I would suggest to everybody, donate to Purple Heart, because Purple Heart will come pick it up. And Purple Heart gives it to veterans and veterans' families. Like, I think they do resell it, but it's not for much, but it's all the money or proceeds go to veterans. Like, because you can donate your car for veterans and stuff like that. So that's what I try to do. And they'll come, like I said, they'll come to the house and pick it up. So when I have really good, decent stuff, like if my son has things that's, you know, doesn't have a stain on it or doesn't have, like, it still looks really good, I save it and pack everything up and I call Purple Heart. There's like a minimum you have to have, so I try to save it. But if I just get this stuff all out of here, yeah, Beth, look into Purple Heart. I know we definitely have it up here because I've donated to them several times, and they come right to the house and they just pick it right up. Because I think you have to wait till like a truck is in your area, and then you just mark it Purple Heart, and then they'll just leave something there that, you know, to let them know that, or let you know that they've, you know, came and got your stuff. But I would definitely call, and not, because I've tried to make appointments on the website, but it doesn't, sometimes they don't go through, so call them if you want them so you can actually get a physical appointment scheduled. Oh, yeah? What, are you searing it first?
Yeah.
Is that the same as the Disabled Americans Veterans? Maybe? I'm not sure. I just always known it as Purple Heart. I will look real quick. All right. My husband's using the one pot, I was going to call it the one pot. What is it called? Instapot. Instapot. He loves cooking in the thing. He's making a pork roast for dinner. I'm going to type in the Instapot. He's searing it in the Instapot right now. I love my Instapot, says Beth. He loves it too. I don't see DAV on here. It just says the Purple Heart. Here, let me. Sounds delish, Ray's hubby. Yummy. So here's the website. I don't know how well you guys can see it. A little goes a long way, donate now. And they have like things and stuff like all proceeds or whatever. But you can go on here. See down here, there's the programs, donate, and then there's like stories about the Purple Heart. So, but you can donate your stuff. PurpleHeartPickup.org. There you go. You got it. So yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I always go to them because at least I know it's going to veterans. Oh, you're welcome, Joe. So yeah, clean that, like clean out. When we clean out, that's what we do. What's the matter, babe? What do you need?
No.
Do you need me to clip the ends off the green beans?
No.
Because that's probably going to take a little bit, right?
I got everything I need, yeah.
Okay. Here in West Virginia is called Salvation Army, and one is called Goodwill. Yes, if you have to donate to one or the other, definitely donate to Salvation Army and not Goodwill. We have a secondhand store that has a truck. They'll come get your stuff. Oh, nice, Lori. That's cool.
You put the other bag in your budget in your
Yep.
salad?
Yep.
$2 a bag, a lot of green beans.
Yeah, I called Loving Hands. Oh, I like that name. So, they don't service my area. Oh, Purple Heart doesn't? Oh, that sucks.
You can petition them too, though, I think.
Oh, Jerry said you can petition them too, though. He said he thinks.
So if they don't serve the area you request it, and then when they do,
Oh.
like once a year or something, you have to email them.
Yeah, he said you have to email them. So, because if not, you can request it for your area, and then when they do, it might be like once a year, and then they'll let you know when they're coming out.
They used to do that at least.
Well, he said they used to do that. She said she can do that. Yeah, so just contact them and see what all, you know. Because we get stuff for, we don't have Purple Heart here in Oklahoma. What do you have? Salvation Army. We have Salvation Army, Purple Heart. Well, like, there's no stores. Like, the Purple Heart's the organization, and I think they just give it to, I don't know how the whole thing works, but I know it goes to veterans. Salvation Army, Goodwill. We did have a place called Savers. Love that store because they used to get a bunch of Torrid stuff for like super cheap. My favorite red sweater is from Torrid, but I got it at Savers for like $5. And they just shut down. They just closed down, which makes me so sad because they were a little pricey, but they had good, decent stuff in that store. And it never, well, I was gonna say it never stunk until a couple, like right before it closed. We have Salvation Army and a drop-off for the vets all over town. Oh, that's nice. Savers went out in Minnesota. They went out of there too? Oh my goodness. So the one by us closed, but I think that there is another one somewhere else in the area. So that's just like a lot of the good stores are going out of business. And restaurants. We used to have a Don Pablo's. I don't know if you guys all have Don Pablo's. I'm not a big Mexican food person, but that was my favorite Mexican restaurant. We have one in Duluth. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I miss Don Pablo's because that used to be our work spot. Like, we used to, after work, like when we used to do after work socials, I used to go to Don Pablo's all the time. I donate to a local thrift store that proceeds support our local town choir. Oh, that's cool. And then the other place, me and my hubby's date night spot, Fuddruckers. So sad about that when they went out of business. We were so sad.
I think actually I have like 2 servings of beans here, so I'm not gonna use them all.
2 servings?
Yeah, there's a lot there. I'm not gonna use them all. I won't eat them. Let's do another for tomorrow or something.
Are you doing all the potatoes?
Not all of them now.
What is Fuddruckers? it's Fuddruckers. It's Fuddruckers. Our date night spot was Hardee's. You have a Fuddruckers, Joe? Oh, I'm so jealous. Fuddruckers is one of the best burger places. They had the best turkey burgers because, of course, I can't eat beef. So, and they had, oh my God, dang good turkey burgers and sweet potato fries. Oh, they also had bison burgers. What other burgers did they have? Do you remember?
Ostrich and...
They had ostrich, I think.
And they sold their meat by the pound if you wanted any of it.
Yeah, and they sold the meat by the pound if you wanted it. Oh, I missed that.
They sold their burgers by the pound too.
Well, the burgers, yeah.
But meat, they sold by the pound.
Trisha said, I'm jealous. You guys have everything. Fuddruckers is in the casino not far from me. Do you like it, Beth? Oh, man. We love Fuddruckers. We miss it. There's one in Pennsylvania, but it's like a 2-hour trip away from us. So, I would love to eat there again. And then, like, they had, like, this little salad bar. So, like, I would make my own little... And their pickles. I don't know what it was about their pickles. Trisha says, we have nothing here. Beth said, I don't really go there. You should. If you like burgers, you should go. They're huge. They're the most, like, I used to have to cut the burgers in half and bring the other half home because you could not eat the whole burger. Like, it was ridiculous. Red Robin, yeah. Now, I do like Red Robin because, well, that's the only place now where I can get a turkey burger. I think Burger King had a turkey burger for a while, but it was terrible. It was so gross. I ordered it once and I was like, I don't like Burger King anyway. If I go, I'll take a picture and post it to your Facebook. Just rub it in, Beth. Just rub it in. Yeah, I miss Fuddruckers. Yeah, because, like, if you go up the street, everybody's laughing. If you go up the street from our house, we have Red Robin. We have a new Mexican restaurant where my Don Pablo's used to be. Green Turtle. I don't think, is Green Turtle nationwide now, or is it still just a Maryland thing?
Green Turtle stuff.
He is so picky with food. He's so picky. If he likes something, that's it. I can't take the texture of turkey burgers. I understand you can't eat beef. Yeah. I'm used to it now. So that's all I can. Don't have a Green Turtle. See, I'm not sure if Green Turtle's nationwide.
That's like West Coast not having Twinkies.
West Coast don't have Twinkies? Oh, no, well,
Or Entenmann cakes.
Oh, yeah, they don't have Entenmann's. Take a weekend
we
trip to
here.
Foxwoods and have one. I'll meet you both there. What is Green Turtle? Green Turtle is, it's just like, what is it called? Like considered a dive joint? No, restaurant. It's just a restaurant. It originated in Ocean City, Maryland. So you can only go to Ocean City to go to Green Turtle. But they started branching out. But like I said, I don't know if it's, let me check. If they branched out. They have the best crab pretzels. They sell turtle meat. No, Trisha. It's just called the Green Turtle. I have like tons of Green Turtle like shirts and stuff from when we went to Ocean City. I'm gonna type in. It's GRE Green. Let's just do Green Turtle. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me look. We have a grocery store and a post office. Oh, wow. All right, find your location. Let's see.
We got Wi-Fi, so they're ahead of the game.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Oh, here's a map. Let me like zoom out on the map. Okay, so they have them in New Jersey. So yeah, they're like nationwide now. Let's see. Can I search? Enter your zip. Okay, can we please get off of that? Enter is okay. Okay. Let's do... No, I'll make my burgers. Toast the bun, grill the onions, dill pickles, crisp lettuce. Mix mayonnaise and ketchup for the secret sauce. That's what my husband does for everything. Not for everything.
Shit, we need butter, huh?
Oh, do we? We need butter. Why can't I? Okay, let me just zoom out. Okay, so it looks like they're just around the surrounding areas. We don't have one in Charleston. Check West Virginia, Ray. I'm looking now. I'm trying to, let's see. Okay, what is this one? That's in Maryland. It's McHenry, Maryland is the farthest one out. But it looked like New Jersey. So maybe it is just a Maryland thing. Maryland, Bay, Edison, New Jersey, and Long Island. Thanks, Beth. Oh yeah, I do see Long Island. Yeah. That one must be... Oh, they have one in Hampton, Virginia, but nothing in West Virginia. I know, Beth. She got it. Well, my internet is slow. Well, my computer is slow, not my internet, but my laptop is snail paste. Snail paste. Oh my goodness. So yeah. See, don't have nothing. Okay, I'll eat a burger tonight. Okay, I've been making it for 5 minutes now. No, it wasn't West Virginia. It was, oh, I thought maybe you were talking to somebody else. Gotta go chase kids. Love your channel. Later. Oh, bye, Lori. Enjoy your burger, Margaret. Yummy. Yeah, so tonight we're having pork roast, green beans, red potatoes. Is that it? That's it, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna start letting you guys go, unfortunately, because it's almost dinner. Well, dinner time's be in a while. We had the boomerang here, and then make all kinds of good food here in Oklahoma. Oh, did Beth leave? I didn't even see it. Oh, bye, Beth. Sounds delicious. Bye. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up because bye, ladies and AJ. Bye, Joe. All right, guys. So I will probably do a video tomorrow. Don't forget I have one. Oh, I thought you left, Beth. I'm sorry. Don't forget I uploaded the video with those trio peeler things. They were... Love seeing you too, Martha. Well, I didn't see you, but love seeing your comments. So yeah, check out the peeler and let me know what you guys thought of it. And then we will continue. I'm going to save these questions and we'll continue our question game. So yeah. All right, guys. I love you all and I will see y'all later. Have a good night, everyone, and stay dry, especially here on the East Coast. All right, see you. Beep. Oh, y'all gotta see my fat finger before I leave. Are you sure you want to stop dreaming? Unfortunately, yes. Bye, guys.